Good morning, world. You're tuned into Morning Kiss. I'm Dominique Blake, the voice of NWA. Today, we have an amazing show lined up for our listeners and viewers. You could be tuned in to any other station. So I thank you guys, and I love you for being here with us on Morning Kiss. Today, my co-host is Miss CEO Erika Nicole. Thank you for being here with us today. And Erika, we have some of your favorite people that are going to be our special guests in studio today. So Gloria Vazquez, owner and founder of the most successful med spa in Northwest Arkansas. Also, she'll be accompanied by guest services director, Gentry. So they're representing the med spa team over there. They're fantastic guys. So we'll be getting into some amazing things with them, just discussing the services that they provide and why they're so awesome and what they're doing for everybody here in the community. So our hot topics that we're going to cover today, we're talking the current state of COVID and how it's affecting the world, how it's affecting the different states. We're also talking singer and actress Jennifer Lopez is jumping into the cosmetic industry. So, you know, it's kind of a cool place for all these actresses and celebrities to dive into, you know, the cosmetic industry. So we've seen Kylie Jenner there and also Rihanna. So we want to talk about how it's changing, what they're doing, and the direction that it's going in. Third, we're talking about why you guys need to get out and vote. I've recently partnered with Rock the Vote, a 30-year-old organization that they've been doing some really cool things in America for voting and getting young people out to vote. So I'll tell you guys a little bit more about what I'm doing with Rock the Vote. So it's time for our business highlight section, guys. Today's program is brought to you by Diamond Training, NWA's #1 personal training company. So you guys know already, you know, I've told you guys multiple times, I hate working out without a plan. So I want to know specifically what to do, whether it be in the gym, outside, any kind of training, and I want to know what to eat, right? So I want it to be a no-brainer. I don't even want to have to think about it. So Diamond Training has found the perfect solution for you guys to become the best version of yourselves. Weight loss, weight gain, sports specific, they do it all. So, and they also train with different age groups. So Diamond Training is also virtual, local, and mobile. So don't take it from me. They're rated #1 on Google for their amazing customer service, and they also guarantee results. So call today for your free personal training session. Telephone number 479-312-0296. And yes, you can use that special code DTKISS to get $200 off any package of your choice. So guys, if you'd also like to advertise your business on Morning Kiss, please slide into my DMs on Instagram at Dominique V. Blake or call telephone number 479-312-0296 and we'll get you hooked up so you can tell the world why your product or your business is so amazing. All right, so we're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back with our special guests and our hot topics. And we are back with Morning Kiss. It's Dom Blake, the voice of NWA. So guys, we have some amazing special guests in the Kiss 105.3 studios this morning. So Miss Gloria Vazquez and Miss Gentry, and they are part of the wonderful team over at Rejuvenated Med Spa here in Fayetteville. So welcome, good morning, round of applause. Welcome, ladies. Thank you so much for being here and stopping by and, you know, just sharing this wonderful time that we're in, because you guys are doing it. When you think of the best when it comes to med spas in Northwest Arkansas, and now for me, just period, because I've lived in LA, New York, Atlanta, you guys have really just gotten into the industry and figured out what it takes to become the best and thrive in a wonderful place, you know, where so many different age demographics are. I see everybody coming through your doors. So talk to us a little about who you are, why, you know, you created Rejuvenated, and what you guys are doing right now.
Perfect. Thank you again for having us.
You're welcome.
We very much appreciate it. So Rejuvenated Medical Spa was a vision. My background is I'm from Texas. I went to school at UT, finished at University of Arkansas.
Longhorn.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. And was at Tyson 23 years.
Wow.
Yeah. So really great career there. Had offices in Dallas and Chicago areas. So larger markets where the offerings were greater than what we had here. And so really tried to bring that concept to Northwest Arkansas. We are all a melting pot from everywhere.
Yes, we are.
And we just expect the best. And so that is what we have delivered.
For sure. You have.
Like I actually discovered you guys through Erika here. So Erika has visited you guys. She's had an amazing experience, and she shared that with me. And just being a business owner, I understand the importance of customer service and really having a wonderful experience. So that's really what it's about from the moment you walk through the doors to the moment you exit the building. You guys really do a fantastic job of making everybody feel special. All right, so Jill. Jill Gentry, wife of Dr. Gentry. So you are an important piece of the team over at Rejuvenated Med Spa. And I want you to just talk to us about what kind of magic you bring to the equation here, because you have a very important role. I don't think people understand the importance of customer service. So how have you really put your spin on customer service, and talk to us a little bit about what you've created over at Rejuvenated?
Sure. So I function as the director of guest services there. So I just want to make sure that everyone feels welcome from the time they walk in the door through their treatment process, and then once they leave too. We want to avoid little hiccups along the way. We just want everyone to come in, be wowed, and can't wait to schedule that next appointment and come back and see us.
Well, I love that, because honestly, whenever I walk into a business, that is what I'm looking for. As a business owner, I don't think people understand or really think about every step of the experience when you're seeing a product for the first time or walking into a business for the first time. Your return visit is always dependent upon how you're received by the company or the team there on that first visit. That tells me if I'm gonna see you guys again. And so I was absolutely blown away by the way I was treated by the staff from the moment I arrived to the moment I decided to leave. And so once I decided to leave, I'm like, I want to go back in for the amazing snacks that they have. Gloria laughs at me all the time, but it's the truth. You guys really put thought behind all the little things, and I think that's super important. I was actually referred to you guys, like I mentioned before, by Erika. So Erika, how was your experience there? I want to know if I'm just really, hypersensitive to how I experience business places, or, was it the same for you?
Yeah, it was absolutely amazing. I was actually seeing, I was going somewhere else in the area and decided to try you guys out. You're one of the first med spas to open after COVID and the ordinances being lifted. So I did some research. I came in there and, again, to touch base on your position there, it is very important to be comfortable and have good customer service. A lot of people go back somewhere because of the customer service is good. But, these are nerve-wracking, sometimes procedures that you may be getting done for self-improvement or whatever the case may be for your health and wellness. And to be comfortable and relax in an environment like that, which you guys more than offer, and you are very accommodating, is top of the line. I highly recommend it. You guys are doing a great job. It is the best in the area. I can say that for a fact.
So, ladies, I really want to jump into the main ingredients, just the things that make you guys so special. It's nothing that's just extremely difficult or hard to understand, but from what I see, it's really that you guys just care about people and treating people, and you care about providing the best service possible. So talk to us about the wellness and the wellness aspect of it, skin, and all you guys do there.
So I'm going to go back to one quick thing.
Yes.
It's definitely the team as well, and best in class. So Jill is really humble. She's got a degree in molecular biology.
Oh, wow, Jill. Did you not want to share that with us? Humble brag.
She is all things skin. She also helps our guests with the best-in-class planning. And that is extraordinarily important to have on your team.
So, Gloria, what you're telling us is that she's the mastermind behind what we see here on the outside.
She is.
Okay.
She's huge, so she should not sell herself short.
Okay.
But rest of team as well. Best in class is a must, and for people to really experience the best in class service, best in class atmosphere, best in class technology. It is all around.
Okay, Gloria, so I want you to talk to me about the three things or the main things that you guys really focus on, and what people can expect as far as services when they walk through your doors at Rejuvenated.
Absolutely. So we are wellness, skin, and laser. And what that means is that we are a real medical clinic as well as a spa. And so you can expect a physician, medical, high-class talent there full-time and get best-in-class care from bioidentical hormone replacement to functional medicine.
Wow.
Yes, so we've got a breadth of really nice medical wellness services, as well as best-in-class aesthetic, which we have just skyrocketed on, and I think that we're very well known for that as well.
Awesome.
Which is Botox, fillers, things of that nature.
Right.
As well as laser and aesthetic treatment.
So you guys do everything, yeah, the full package. So anything that I could possibly think of as far as skin treatment, I can come to you guys and you guys can provide that service. Is that correct?
We are not a dermatologist,
Okay.
so I will preface that. We don't do skin cancer. You have to go to your derm for that.
That's good to know.
That's, we absolutely tout that. But as far as other skin treatments, absolutely. And we do focus on, again, a wide breadth from having the best vegan and natural offerings for those that are pregnant, nursing, or just request that, to the highest grade medical skincare. So we have a really nice wide offering.
Well, if that doesn't sound appealing to you guys, I don't know. Do you guys ever run specials? What do you guys have going on as far as, what people locally, students can look forward to? What kinds of things do you guys do as far as specials?
Well, thank you for asking.
You're welcome. Everybody loves a good special.
Yes.
So we do, yeah.
So absolutely follow us. We have specials every month.
Where can they find you guys on social media?
RejuvenatedMedSpa.com is our website. And
On Instagram?
Instagram is @RejuvenatedMedSpa, and same on Facebook.
Excellent. So we're keeping it consistent. So you guys can find them. Rejuvenated Med Spa here in Fayetteville. So do you have one or two locations?
So that's a great question again. So we have Rejuvenated Medical Spa and Maverick Male Medical.
Talk to us a little bit about Maverick.
Yeah,
Ooh, that sounds like a cool name for guys.
It is. So the experience, we talk a lot about experience because it's important. The experience that a lady would like versus what a man would like and is comfortable with are night and day. And so we do have a men's clinic that does focus on optimal wellness for men, and everything holistically from testosterone to sexual wellness.
Yes.
And we're the only clinic in Arkansas to have or to treat with a P-shot, Gaines wave, and Catter stem cell treatments.
Awesome. Well, round of applause for that. Nice. So I love that you guys have really took that extra approach to really specifically treat men and women separately. So that way, when guys go into your clinic, they don't have to feel weird or insecure about having certain services performed. So that's wonderful. I think you guys really nailed it here with this entire idea of how to treat people when it comes to wellness, skin, and I can say etc. because you guys do a lot. So I want to thank you guys for being here with us. But before you leave, we're gonna get into hot topics and I want to find out find out what your thoughts are behind some of the nation's leading and trending topics. So we're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back with hot topics and some more information. And guys, we are back. Welcome back to Morning Kiss. I'm Dom Blake, the voice of NWA. So we're gonna jump straight into our hot topics. So we are talking Jennifer Lopez creating a wonderful cosmetic line. So I want to get your take on this. Just being in the spa industry, medical spa industry, dealing with skin. So she is obviously a lady of a particular age. We love J-Lo, for her work as an actress, as an entertainer, singer. So how do you think she'll do in this arena? In this Rihanna, Fenty, Kylie Jenner cosmetics, arena? How will she do, in your opinion?
I think she's going to do great.
Why?
because she's going to take on a whole different demographic.
Okay.
I personally,
That's a
I
good
am
point.
pushing 40 very hard.
I can't tell, Jill. I
And
can't tell.
I'm not interested in what Kylie Jenner thinks I need,
Right,
but I'm
right.
interested in what J-Lo is doing because that's the look I'm going for.
Yes, I can. I
You
totally
look
agree.
fantastic.
You look amazing.
Yes.
You know, so Erika, what do you think? Do you think she's gonna do good? Like, you know, J-Lo hopping into this arena here with cosmetics?
Yeah, I think she'll do great. Again, she will target a different demographic, and she's kind of known for aging in reverse, having that Benjamin Button disease, I guess, or effect. And I do think that there needs to be a more relatable market for women who, you know, are middle-aged or not in their 20s, and, you know, they can see someone else using those products and it working. So I think she's a great face for starting her own line of cosmetics.
Yeah, I totally agree. Honestly, now what do you think she'll have to do to stay competitive?
Well, I don't know, I don't follow her on social media,
Yeah.
but I know, like, she's going to have to get really involved there because that's where everyone's focused now. And I know that that's where definitely Kylie Jenner and those millennials are focused.
Mhm.
So if she wants to tap into that market at all, she will have to step up her game there most likely.
Now, can you remember the last older lady, if you want to put it like that has actually tapped into that market and really done well? Like, you know, can you think about a lady in the cosmetics?
Mary Kay, I mean, was that a person?
I mean, how many times have I seen some infomercial with, is it Cindy Crawford?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're up late.
Yes, you're up real late, Jill. Okay, well, you know what? That's a great point. So I think J-Lo, honestly, I think she's going to do fantastic. I think that a lot of people have come along to just kind of give little success nuggets as far as what it's going to take, for somebody like J-Lo to come along and really just kill the game in the cosmetics arena. All right, so we're going to actually switch gears a little bit and talk COVID and how it's affecting the nation and what people are doing right now. And, you know, are we losing our minds? Are we going crazy? How is COVID affecting businesses? How is it affecting schools? So, according to lovebscott.com, I'm just going to give you guys some stats on what's happening. The University of Alabama has been hit with over 560 cases of COVID since the first week of school opening. So, they're having what you call an unacceptable rise of COVID cases after welcoming students back to campus 6 days ago. So we're in a college town. We are right here by the University of Arkansas. Businesses are obviously still in operation. So as business owners, as you guys, having Rejuvenated, tell me a little bit about what you see since, businesses have opened, since school has resumed. What's your take on that?
So, I mean, we're happy things are opening up. We're happy we can have our guests back. Have we had to change things a little bit as far as, walking in the door instead of just greeting you? I now have to take your temperature and screening and ask you to wear a mask. But we're just trying to make it still normal.
Yeah.
And I think it's been so important. My daughter was so excited to go back to school this week. She just needs routine and normalcy.
Yeah.
And yes, with the mask on, I mean, she got off the
How
bus.
old is she?
She just started 3rd grade.
Okay.
So, yes. And, she's wearing her mask all day and she got off the bus and was walking down the street. I'm like, you can take that off.
Yeah.
I mean, they assimilate, they'll get used to it. It's just kind of part of their norm.
Mm-hmm.
And if it lets them go and spend time with their friends and live a quote unquote normal life.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm excited to see things go back to as normal as possible.
Right.
While still, we still
Being
have to
safe.
being safe, wear your mask, use your hand sanitizer, wash your hands, just use a little common sense to try to prevent.
You know what? Honestly, I think that here locally, I think we're doing a good job. I mean, time will tell. It takes a little bit, maybe 2 weeks to see the real numbers. But in comparison to other places in the nation, in Florida, Miami, people are going crazy. They're having beach parties. And so I really want everybody just to remind you guys to wear your mask, sanitize, maintain social distancing. And or use social distancing while out in public, but it's going to be very important. It's up to us. We have to take care of each other because while symptoms can lie dormant in my system, I can affect you if you have an autoimmune disease or any kind of asthma or anything that could be happening in your system. So, I just recall one of my best friends went to go visit his grandma, and even though he didn't have any symptoms, it just wasn't worth it for him to go inside the house. So he sat outside for 6 hours and spoke to her, through a window. And, he's just like, it's just not worth it. So I totally agree. And you guys are doing an amazing job of making sure that you're keeping things clean while maintaining some normalcy at Rejuvenated. And so that honestly was also one of the things that made me feel really comfortable about just being in that environment.
One other thing, this has been a very surprising virus.
Yes.
And a lot of people, are thinking, okay, I think I've had it, but I'm not sure. So one thing that we are offering is the antibody test.
Wow.
So that is, if you think you've had it, and now let me reiterate, we're a wellness clinic. If you have it, we don't want you in our clinic.
Right. Please stay away if you have COVID.
If you're sick, please
Yes.
stay home. But if you think that you've had it in the past and you're not certain and you want that reassurance of, yes, I have or I have not, we do offer that. It's a very simple procedure, and we can tell you in about 20 minutes.
Well, that's awesome.
Nice.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much, Gloria, for mentioning that. That's very important. So our last topic is why you need to get out and vote. So, Rock the Vote is a 30-year-old organization that is working with public figures like myself to provide online registration tools to everyone. So, you guys head over to rockthevote.com. It's an organization that I've partnered with. They've obviously been around for a long time, and they've done with, artists such as Puff Daddy, DJ Khaled, and the list goes on. So I'm very privileged and appreciative for them to reach out to me to be able to partner with them to just reach out to as many people online and around in my environment to just remind them to get out and remind them of the importance of exercising that right to vote. So no matter what state you're from, it'll only take a few minutes to just log on, vote, rockthevote.com, and get registered to vote. And we want to see you at those polls. So you guys, I want to hear from you, just being figures in the community, people that have obviously been around for more than one presidential election. Talk to the people about the importance of voting and what it really means to you.
I think it's important that, we all have various opinions, and it is our one way of going out there and really making it known. So we can talk about it with our friends, what we think, but unless you actually make it to the poll, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's the one time that your vote matters or your opinion matters.
Yes.
So if you choose not to exercise that right, you can't complain about the result.
Right.
That's true.
And everybody, your vote counts. So there are a lot of people that would just say, even though they have the right to vote, and Noel mentioned this and just all the time. He talks to people about it all the time, the importance of what it means to exercise that right. But your vote counts. Erika, what does it mean to you to just let everybody know voting? What does that mean to you?
It means making a difference. I still have yet to really educate myself on the difference between the popular vote and the electoral vote. I know a lot of people get really discouraged when it comes to that in the polls. They think that their voice doesn't count or their vote doesn't count because of those statistics that we hear about so often. So I don't have a specific opinion on it, but I know for sure that if we don't vote, we don't make a difference either way.
Absolutely. And, our wonderful show producer here, Mr. Noel Sosa, you guys hear from him all the time. You hear his voice coming through the airwaves. So I want to ask you, Noel, how important is it for people, just not of one particular generation to really exercise their right to vote? What does it mean to you?
Again, this is something I'm very passionate about. Again, so many people have sacrificed, so many people have given for us to have the privilege of voting, and to not do so is injustice in itself. And so regardless of where you stand, make sure you stand. Make sure you let your voice be heard. Get out there, vote. Very important. Again, too many have sacrificed. And, if we don't take advantage of that opportunity, you're gonna find yourself in a place where you don't want to be, and that's gonna be on you. So make sure you get out there, get out, vote. Very important. You must do it.
Thank you, Noel. Thank you so much. So I think that was a wonderful note to wrap up our hot topics on. So guys, we're going to get into the word of the day, and it is dynamism, right? So the quality of being characterized by vigorous activity and progress. So, an example just to use that in a sentence is the dynamism of the auto industry brought great prosperity to Detroit in the early 20th century, right? So just so you guys, I always want you to be educated. I want you to expand your vocabulary and use words to your advantage. And my final message today before we wrap up is don't miss your opportunity in life because you're busy chasing a paycheck. Oftentimes people tend to miss out on great opportunities because they miss the value of the experience that could later on be highly monetized. So instead they make the mistake of seeking the instant gratification of a paycheck. If it's not there, they walk away. So instead, understand that experience and time invested is also a form of currency. We should be excited about it. We should place extreme value on it. And after all, you can't become massively successful without putting in the time and showing the experience in that specific area. So that is my message of the day. And I want to just send a special thank you, to everybody involved here at the KISS 105 family. My co-host, the CEO, Erika, Nicole, our amazing guests, Miss Gloria Vazquez and Jill Gentry. I have to say that name slow because you know why? You are such a humble, wonderful person. And if Gloria didn't tell us the little secrets that she did about you, we never would have known. So you guys make a wonderful team. Thank you guys so much for representing your brand, your company, everything that Rejuvenated Med Spa stands for. And we hope to have you back here again. You guys are doing lots of things in the community, and it's just a blessing to see a company thrive like that, And also, I just want to send a special thank you to our video producer, Miss Katie Driscoll. She does a wonderful job at making us look beautiful every segment with our production on YouTube and Instagram, everywhere you guys see us. So thank you guys for tuning into the Morning Kiss. I am your host, Dom Blake, the voice of NWA. If you are wanting to tune in every week, which we always want you to, please tune in live right here on KISS 105.3. You can catch us on the PPBC app live each and every Monday at 9 a.m. Central to kick your week off. So remember, tell a friend to tell a friend so we can spread the word about the morning's hottest show. If you've missed it, you can also head over to the YouTube channel. Just type in Morning Kiss with Dominique Blake. You can find the full show there and our hot topics. Be sure to leave a comment, subscribe, and we want to hear from you guys. We want to engage and reply to everything that you guys have to say, whether you disagree, agree, you like us, or you don't like us. We still want to hear from you. It's definitely important for our viewers and listeners to know that we engage. I'm your host again, Dom Blake, the voice of NWA. And until next time, I love you guys and be good to yourselves.